Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh my goodness, it is Friday again. And y'all, we're back to our regular time this evening at 5 p.m. PDT. Me and Deanne will be having our paranormal talk show. So y'all come on back tonight. It's going to be a good time, y'all. Okay, let us start with a blessing. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us a blessing for the collective for this Friday, October 25th, 2024. And we get Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture down into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. Look at this, y'all. A magical gateway. It is time for those of us who have arrived at the door. It is time for us to step through it. It is time. Y'all, all of the work that we have been doing is coming to fruition. Please resist the urge to panic. Resist the urge to worry. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. All we have to do is get over this little next week and we going to be fine. But here we go. This is the transition into a new beginning. All right, all right, all right. This is Friday, y'all. It is Friday show. This is our live show. This is your show. So if you have questions, concerns, or comments that you need an answer to, this is your opportunity to ask. The only thing I ask is that you put all of your questions in all caps. And y'all, there's 31 in the room and only 16 thumbs up. Can I get a balance here? Can I get balance? Thank you. All right, here we go. First question on paper. Will Carrie Lake leave politics after this election? Will Carrie Lake step down from politics after this election? Will she stop making a fool out of herself? Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, yes or no? Hold on, cards flipping around. Will Carrie Lake leave politics after this election? Will Carrie Lake leave politics? Look at this, y'all. No, nope. Even though she's already a two-time loser, she's going to extend that losing streak to at least 3 times. She's not done making a fool out of herself. She's not done yet. She wants more of the same. She wants to be humiliated. Let her. All right. The next question, this is from Sharon. One of the One Direction singers, one of the performers from One Direction, fell from a 3rd-story hotel window or balcony to his death. Was this an accident? What did the One Direction's performer who fell to his death, was this an accident? Yes or no? And Tarot says, yes, it was an accident. It was an accident. Y'all, I don't know. And this is the thing about these music companies, these moguls. People start wanting to maybe break away, maybe wanting to start their own career, and all of a sudden they wind up gone. But Tarot is saying it was an accident, so I'm not going to argue with Tarot. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Okay, so I guess there's a new Apple Watch out that can now detect if you have viruses or if there's something going on in your body. Sharon wants to know what the heck is up with this. And what I want to tell y'all is what we are in right now, y'all, is a quantum leap. You are consciously living through a quantum leap. The last time that we consciously went through this was when computers first came out. That was our first quantum leap, and that was back in the 80s when we first got our first big bubble back computers where everybody could have a computer at their home. Cost you $1,000, but everybody could get a bubble back computer in their home. And then, like 1990, oh goodness, around 95, I think, when the internet came into being and everyone could get connected, that was another quantum leap that we lived through. And then the cell phones going from the brick to the size of a card, that was another quantum leap. And where we are right now, y'all, we are smack dab in the middle of another quantum leap with AI and robots and self-driving cars and cars that can fly. All of us who grew up in the 60s and 70s remember all the TV shows, Buck Rogers in the 21st century with the little robot Biggie, who went Biggie, 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 Biggie. And here we are. Here we are now. Y'all, we are smack dab in the middle of our next quantum leap. Inhale, exhale. Things are going to be changing at a rapid pace. Here we go. Cher Bear says, Tanya, I'm getting ready for work, so I might not be able to watch the show, but I'll watch you on repeat. Thank you, Cher Bear. I'm glad you're here. Greetings, Aquarian 71. Greetings, Cindy Lee. Greetings, Preston. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Leah Salva. Greetings, Roberta. Greetings. Roberta Kelly says, I'm doing a prayer with a candle daily for Kamala. You can do that. Stop worrying. She's won, okay? If you have voted and you have put that positivity out there into the universe, stop worrying and start being confident. She's won. She's won. Don't worry about it, y'all. She's won. Greetings, Val. Cindy Lee says, check on Alo Brooks Hogan race. The Republicans are beating her up pretty good. Can you check on the Alo Brooks Hogan race? The Republicans are beating her up pretty good. Okay. We'll do that. I don't know who Alo Brooks and Hogan are, but we'll look. Universe Creator Spirit Guides. In the case of Alo Brooks and Hogan, two sides. Which person will come out victorious in this race? Alo Brooks will be on the left and Hogan will be on the right. So here we go. How will Alo Brooks do in the election? She got the fool, I don't know if Alo Brooks is the female or the male. Alo Brooks got the fool, and you got a maybe. Innocence, freedom. The message on the card says it's time to embark on a brand new beginning. And here we go. For Hogan on the right. Hogan on the right. What are Hogan's chances of winning the election? And Hogan got a yes. It's inverted. So if Hogan is the Republican, again, I don't know who these people are, but this is inverted: forcefulness, lack of direction, lack of self-control, powerlessness, aggression, coercion. So it looks like the Hogan person, this person got the yes. Alo Brooks got a maybe. This is not written in stone. So if this is in your district, rally the support to get out there and vote for the candidate that you want to win. So those are the answers there. Alo Brooks got a maybe. Hogan got a yes, but inverted, which means if Hogan wins, it will be through force, coercion, and dirty tactics. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Aquarian 71. Greetings, Cheryl. Greetings, Sharon. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Andrea. Greetings, Mountain Mystic. Greetings, BJ. Greet, greetings, Cindy Lee. All right. So here we go. BJ says, greetings, Tanya. Can you tell me if my health will improve? They can't explain what's going on with me. Here you go, BJ. Let us answer this question for BJ Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Will BJ's, oh, hold on. Will BJ's health improve? Will BJ's health improve? Yes or no? And you got a yes, BJ. It came out inverted. Listen to the words on these cards, because if you're dealing with some of these issues, this is what you need to seriously work on. Anxiety, disillusionment, depression, being stuck, in debt, a dead end job, or lassitude. So if you are dealing with anxiety, or if you're just walking around like your heart is about to beat out of its chest, please work on those issues. Work on those issues first. Exhale. You're going to be all right. Tarot gave you a yes, but you have to work on your anxiety. If you're suffering from anxiety or anything like that, then work on those issues to help your health. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And y'all, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. All right. All right. Greetings, Mountain Mystic. Greetings, Roberta Kelly. We want Alo Brooks, black female. Okay, I got you, Roberta Kelly. Well, she got a maybe on that one. So the Republicans in that race have got the dirty low cutting deeds out. So if y'all want her to win, y'all have got to get out there and put her in that position, because there's a whole lot of cheating already going on. And y'all, and that's where we're going to see the most of upsets, is going to be in local elections. Greetings, M. Dizzy Lizzy. Greetings, Fleck. Greetings, y'all. Cindy Lee wants to know, is my workman's comp case getting closer to being settled? Universe Creator Spirit Guides, answer this for Cindy Lee. Will their workman's comp case getting closer to being settled? Yes or no? And look at this, Cindy Lee. Yes, it is. And you got the 8 of Pentacles. Patience. Again, be patient. It's on its way, but it's going to require you to inhale, exhale, and just exercise your patience until they cut that check. Greetings, Alicia. Greetings and salutations. Linda Bruce wants to know, will I win a big 7 figures in the lottery in 24 or 25? All right, now here we go. Again, for entertainment and educational purposes only. Universe Creator Spirit Guides, answer this for Linda Bruce. Will she win a 7 figures, a big 7-figure lottery win in 24 or 25? And Tarot gave you a yes, Linda Bruce. Take it and run with it. Believe in it and make that happen. You manifest that win. There you go. You got karmic justice, legal disputes, truth, honesty, integrity, life lessons, contracts, binding agreements, settlements, decisions, needing to maintain justice, law, and order. But you got a yes. So you make yourself into that winner and you manifest that. You write it down, you make it happen, and you believe that you've already won it, and you just bring that into fruition. All right. Val wants to know, why is so much hate directed against VP Harris from the Black community. Well, it's just like what happened when Obama was running. Exactly the same thing. But this time, because we've got a lot of numbskulls who are Black people who are running for the convicted felon, it's just like Hitler. A bunch of people self-hate, self-loathing, people not believing that a woman can do the job, people throwing discontent into the mix. Don't worry about it though, because the people who are against her are much fewer than the people who are for her. And understand, when Trump said he loved the poorly educated, all these people in them red hats, all the Black people who you see standing up for Trump, all the Asians and Native Americans and Hispanic Americans who are standing behind Trump, those are the people that he loves. Those are the uneducated, undereducated, ignorant people that he loves. And those are the people who are against Kamala. So just call a spade a spade. It happened with Obama as well. You got with Obama, I think we had more people afraid for his safety. Now we just have a whole bunch of ignorance. Ignore the idiots. We have more people who are awakening and understand the consequences now than not. So just understand, when people are showing you who they are, believe them. Believe them. These same people who are against Kamala are the same people who would throw their own mother out in the street, who would not feed a hungry child, or who would tell a woman who has just been beaten by her husband, wife, or significant other, well, if you had done something different, maybe they wouldn't have had to do this to you. Don't give ignorant people validity. Don't give them a platform. And for goodness sake, don't let their ignorant words fall on you as any type of fact. There's more of us, way more of us, than there are of them. All right. All right. All right. All right. And Val says, don't they realize she is African, Asian American mix? They don't care. Ignorance is ignorance. And it has less to do with her race than it has to do with her gender. Believe that. Vanessa, greetings, Vanessa. Vanessa says, what's going on with my right leg? Lots of pain behind my knee. Oh my goodness. The first thing that I am feeling, Vanessa, go to your primary care physician. Ask them to do a Doppler ultrasound on your leg behind your knee. Honey, you could have a blood clot back there, but you need to go ahead and get somebody to get that Doppler ultrasound, or an x-ray won't do it, but get somebody to look underneath your skin to see what's going on under there. I'm feeling that you may have a blood clot. Take what resonates and leave the rest, but please go and see a doctor. Please go see a doctor. All right. Linda says, do I have any messages from my spirit guides? All right, here we go. And we're going to be using these purple cards for spirit messages. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Please, is there a spirit message for Linda Bruce? And there it is. You got boundless joy. Linda, listen and take what resonates and leave the rest. Happiness is a wonderful state, but unpleasant emotions are a beautiful scenic path to greater joy soon to come. These ebbs and flows allow you to appreciate the good times. Always remember that your joy is abundant and never ending. So if you are being plagued with anything but joy, let that go right now, Linda. Let it go and understand that the ups and the downs, the good times and the bad times are all a blessing. And we have to just take each day as it comes and be grateful that we were here to see this day, and that we have to remember that it is our job, to make ourselves happy. Wake up and make your intention joy. Wake up and say to yourself, today is going to be the best day of my whole life. And do that every day. We control our reality. We allow people to poop on our parade. So we have to set ourselves up for success, and our words and our intentions do that. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Greetings, greetings. Brenda wants to know, how can I open my third eye? How can you open your third eye? One of the most important things about opening your pineal gland is, number one, decalcifying it. Decalcifying your pineal gland. One of the things to do: singing bowls, music, frequency to decalcify that pineal gland, and then looking inside of yourself. This Opening your third eye is about knowing who you are, about accepting you as a spiritual being who is experiencing a human existence. This is tapping in to your magic, opening yourself up to see more than what your physical eyes can see. Your third eye is the spirit, the eye into the spirit realm. To open it, the first thing to do is to clean it, to decalcify it. Y'all, if you are using fluoridated toothpaste, every time you brush your teeth, you're calcifying that gland. The first thing to do is stop using anything with fluoride in it, with added fluoride in it. Please, that is the first thing. And then read, understand, be quiet. Go within yourself and speak to your highest self. Opening your third eye is a process. First, you have to decalcify it. Then you have to understand what it is and what it does. Reading is paramount so that you understand, so that you can find out where you are in your own spiritual growth, and then take those actions: eating better, meditating, clearing your body of toxins, clearing your mind of toxins, and then saying that you're ready to be conscious, because that's what your third eye is. That is consciousness. Take what resonates and leave all the rest, y'all. All right. Greetings, Sandy Beach. Greetings. Sandy Beach says, do you see me? A move for me in 2025. I miss my daughter so much. Universe creator, spirit guides, will Sandy Beach be moving in 2025? Yes or no? Yes, Sandy Beach. Look at this. You got the Page of Pentacles. Good news in earthly matters. Solid beginnings. Setting goals. Opportunity to increase income. But there you are. Again, y'all. This is every one of us. Our universe belongs to us. All right? Your universe is your own, Sandy. Manifest that. Speak into existence. Tell the universe exactly what you desire, where you desire to be, where your daughter is, and where you want to be existing. Speak that into existence and believe that you have the power to make your dreams come true, and your dreams will come true. Y'all, we are at the time, we are at the part of the game where we have to understand that the magic of the universe is inside of us. And the only thing that is holding us back is our belief that we are not magic, that we cannot create. We have to believe. And once you start believing, you will see things changing rapidly. It all starts and ends with our belief in ourself, knowing that we don't have to give our energy, our strength, our power away to anyone. We never had to. We've been tricked into that. We've been tricked into saying only this person can help me, or only that person can save me, or I need the government to come in and make my life better. No, it is inside of every one of us. Every one of us creates our reality. And if our reality is something other than joyous and what you want it to be, then it is up to each and every one of us to change our own station in life. And that begins with believing that we can, believing that we are worthy, and knowing that the universe loves us and wants to see us succeed. And the only thing that holds us back is our belief that we can't. All right? Now I'm going to let that just sit and sizzle for a moment. We are the ones that stand in our own way. Oh, we can blame it on the job, we can blame it on the boss. But we have the courage, we have the right every day. If something does not suit us, if something is not bringing us joy, if something is not making us happy, change it. If it's people, if it's a job, if it's where you live, if you're not satisfied, change it. Change you. Okay? All right. All right, let me go backwards. Greetings, Laura. Laura Christine says, when will my new career start as an animal communicator and an animal Reiki practitioner? I am thinking of becoming a certified cat behaviorist also. Universe creator, spirit guides, answer this for Lori. When will she start her new career as an animal communicator? And the universe is telling me right now, when you say you're ready to do it, when you step out of your comfort zone and you do it. And I'm getting the whole Nike, just do it. What are you waiting for? Here we go. Universe, please tell us, when will Lori start? You got the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man says, it is time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. So if you're feeling trapped, confined, self-limited, or uncertain, those are the things that you've got to change within yourself before you can start your new career as this animal communicator. Unstick yourself and then move your feet. The time is now. If this is what you desire to do, you've put in the work and you've done it. The only thing that's holding you back right now is you. All right. Liz is in awe, says, please send me some of your power. I'm not feeling it. I am so sorry. RH says, hi, Tanya. Will I be able to find a new place in a few days? Oh, I feel, this is urgent. Here we go. Universe creator, spirit guides, answer this question for RH. Will RH be able to find a new place in a few days? Will RH be able to find a new place in a few days? Two cards came out. They are both yeses, one inverted and one upright. And this is about money problems. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you, yes, you will find a place, but you're going to have to deal with, if there's some unrealistic plans, listen to this card. Take what resonates. You got this. You got a yes, but you got it inverted. This is the Three of Wands, literally waiting for your ship to come in. So your ship will come in. But if you're dealing with any of these, please handle them. Unrealistic plans, arrogance, a promising venture that may fail, moving back home, or lack of foresight or planning. So please, if this is, I feel like if this is, if you're being forced to move, this may be why you're being forced to move. Yes, you will find another place, but you have got to deal with the issues that caused you to have to move Otherwise, this is going to be recurring. And please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yes, you will be getting another place, but there are things that you have got to change within you so that this won't continuously happen. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Okay. All right. Greetings, G Money. G Money says, what is my message today? Here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. What is the message for G Money? What is the message for G Money for today? You get new bonds, G Money. Listen to this. This is about meeting people. Healthy relationships are forthcoming in my near future when I least expect it. I will welcome new, flourishing people into my life. I manifest positive meetings, conversations, and introductions and relinquish this control to the universe. There you go. Open yourself up to meet new people, G Money. Open yourself up because new and exciting people who will bring something positive into your life are on the horizon. All right. Mildred wants to know, who was that face I saw peeping around my curtain? In my mind's eye, I couldn't tell if it was a male or female, but it felt female. Okay. Who was the face that Mildred saw peeping around a curtain in her mind's eye? Who was the face that Mildred saw? 2 cards. All right, and you're right, it was a female. So what I'm feeling here, you got the friendship card, the 3 of cups, but what I'm feeling, the face that you saw, I'm feeling this is a shadow being, somebody from your recent past. But I kind of feel like this might be an aunt or somebody, an aunt or a cousin that has crossed over, that is watching on you. Somebody that used to look in on you when you were a child. And that's why you saw them peeking the way you did. Again, I feel it's an aunt or a cousin, but somebody who has crossed over. But when you were little, somebody who looked in on you. And that's literally what was happening again. Somebody was looking in on you. People look in on you quite often, Mildred. You have People are looking in on you, Mildred, but that's what it was. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Greetings, Liz in awe. Liz in awe says, love living in Cozumel, but feeling my time in this house is coming to an end. Will I be moving to Cleveland or other place or another home here? Homebound, training to be a healer. Here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. Will Liz in awe be moving soon? Will Liz in awe be changing her location? Yes or no? Liz, the universe gave you a yes. You got the high priestess. Yes, it is time. You are going to be embarking on a new move. I feel that move to Cleveland may be where you're going to be going. But the answer is yes. Yes. And this is all about moving to a place where you can work on your spiritual gifts, where you can be the best you can be. Take what resonates and leave all the rest, please. All right. All right. Here we go. And y'all, please put your questions in all caps. Yvonne Macias wants to know if there is a message from Spirit. Here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides for Yvonne Macias. Is there a message from the other side? Greetings, Light Dragon D4. Here we are. Is there a message for Yvonne? Oh, Yvonne, you get the vessel. All right, listen to the words on this card. My talents, skills, hobbies, relationships, passions, and strengths are things that define me. My body is the vessel that contains these wonderful attributes, and to that I am grateful. So if there is a message in here, Yvonne, Take care of your body. Take care of your vessel. All right. There it is. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Okay. Greetings, Lori Christine. Lori Christine says, wow, that reading was totally spot on. I have been holding myself back and I have been doing the work for years through volunteer work and rescuing animals. Right on, Lori Christine. So now you go ahead and take that next step and realize your dream. Light Dragon D4 says, greetings, Tanya. How do you learn what my gifts are? Thank you. How do I learn what my gifts are? You already know what your gifts are. You're talking about your spiritual gifts, Light Dragon. All right. But your spiritual gifts, believe that your spiritual gifts are hooked to your physical gifts. So if you are a drawer, if you do anything that requires sight, look into that as one of your gifts. But what we are being tasked to do right now is to explore ourselves. Okay, all of the telekinesis, telepathy, astral project, all of these things. First off, study, read everything. Read everything. Read what you're interested in too as well. And then when you find things that interest you, try your hand at. I would not have known that I could move things with my mind had I never tried. And it came over a TikTok video. I saw somebody else do it, and I was like, wow, I wonder if I can do that too. And wow, I could do that. And wow, I can move a whole bunch of stuff now. So us finding what our gifts are, we have to be searching for them too. What are we interested in? What do you already know happens? Are you an energy bank? When you walk into a room, can you dim lights? Take what goes on in your normal day and go from there. Things that happen to you, things that happen around you, write them down, read about them, focus on it, and then see if you can manipulate those things yourself. It is up to us to discover who we are. And another way is to literally talk to yourself. Stand in the mirror, looking in your own eyes, and have that conversation with you. And if you're unsure of who you are or why you are here, stand in that mirror and talk to you. Apologize to yourself for being so hard on you, and then let everything just transfer between you and you. Work things out. If you got to have a fight with yourself in the mirror to get yourself to good, then do that, because this is us. It is all inside of us. Everything we need to win in this life, we were born with, we possess. Nothing is outside of us. So anytime that we feel that we are broken, that we need help, turn in, look, fix you from the inside. And that starts with letting go of garbage, of notions that we don't need, of rules that we put on ourselves that serve no purpose other than to make us happy. Y'all, we are the captains of our ship. Get in the driver's seat and drive it. If your life is not going the way that you desire it to go, change your course, change your thinking, and you do this in the mirror. That's why they call it mirror work, shadow work. You have to deal with the little things that are holding you down, those little prisons that we put ourselves into. We have the key, but we have to be brave enough to free ourselves. A group of singers said it best: free your mind, and the rest will follow. All right? All right. Oh, Liz and Aunt, did I answer your question, Liz? I hope I answered your question. Oh, Mountain Mystic says, my brother needs a gift from the universe. Do I see some blessings coming from him for him soon? Universe creator, spirit guides. Mountain Mystic's brother is in need of a gift from the universe. Is it forthcoming? Is her brother's gift forthcoming? And yes, and it's on the chariot. And here you go, y'all. Remember, prayer changes things. Prayer really changes things. If you just say that person's name and say, universe, help this person with what it is they need, you are creating an energy, a lightning bolt from you to the universe, to the person who you're praying for. Share your energy, share your good thoughts, share your prayer. Pray for yourself and pray for others, because prayer does change things. Prayer is pure energy, and everything is energy. Everything is energy. Sadness is energy. Happiness is energy. We just have to be sending the right energy at the right frequency to have exactly what we desire. Everything, everything is energy. Everything is frequency, and everything can be changed and manipulated if we change the energy that we're sending and receiving and the frequency that we're vibrating at. Greetings, Sheila. Sheila says, my stations are changing daily. Called EMS for daughter this morning for her uh, pray for her. We will pray for her. Cars in the shop after carrying X to the doctor visit. Sister in the hospital, kicked off the liver transplant. Oh my gosh. So you got the whole negative energy just playing games with you, Sheila. This is where you need to go outside, light yourself a little fire pit in the fire, dance around that fire, let go of all that negativity, speak all the stuff that you has happened to you and throw it right into that fire. Let the fire consume it and be done with it, and invite positivity into you. And please, please, please sage everything. I don't know if you have somebody against you, but you need to do that little ritual. Light yourself a fire and speak into that fire everything that has gone wrong, so that the fire can consume it. Dance around that fire. Let it go. And anything else that is weighing you down, doubts, troubles, bills, anything that has you outside of your normal joyous self, throw that into the fire. Throw it into the fire and let it burn. Let it burn. Even if you need to write down what has happened and throw that into the fire so that you can see the charred pieces of the paper float into the ether, so that you can let go and create a clear pathway for everything to flow. There's a blockage, but I don't feel like it's coming from you. It could be, but this blockage needs to be shifted, and this energy needs to be shifted, Sheila. Please, please. It's a little ritual, but fire cleanses, fire takes away. So throw the things that you don't need into the fire and let them go, so that good things can come to you. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Greetings, Preston. Liz and I says, I'm taking an animal naturopath class, but I am told I have greater healing abilities. Happy to share. And that's it. And I think I answered your question before. If you are ready and you have studied, it's up to you. Step into the role that you have created for yourself. Step into your dream. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. Okay, greetings, Preston. Preston says, is there a certain brand of black castor oil that you use? Yes, I use two different kinds. One of them is called mango and lime, and that is a great castor oil. It's called Mango and Lime. That's the name of the company. So And the mango scent is absolutely lovely if you can find it. But mango and lime, Preston. There you go. But most of them, look at the stars that they get. Anything with more than 4 stars is probably going to be all right for you. But you want cold pressed castor oil, cold pressed Jamaican black castor oil. And y'all, for everybody out there, my melanated people and my non-melanated people, black castor oil can help you with skin ailments. It can help you with if you've got psoriasis on your scalp. Black castor oil and black seed oil, they are heal alls. Use it instead of lotion on your wet body. So what I mean is when you get out of the shower, instead of drying yourself off with a towel and then putting lotion on, you just put a little Jamaican black castor oil on your hands and you rub it onto your wet body, and your body absorbs the oil. It's wonderful. And you'll see a difference. I used to have really horrible chapped elbows, and over the last 6-8 months, my elbows finally look like elbows. They don't look like I was using cardboard, sandpaper on my elbows. This is from black Jamaican castor oil, and that's what it does. And y'all, I have sores on my head, and they lessen the severity of the sores on my head. Black Jamaican castor oil works, and black seed oil, which is called the Wonder Healer or Heal All, is a wonderful supplement to add to your daily regime. Black seed oil, that's black cumin seed oil, and you just drop it under your tongue. It can help. It can help with so much, y'all. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So, Mountain Mystic, we got a yes. There is a blessing coming for your brother soon. You're welcome. Greetings, Linda Goff. Greetings. And y'all, please do put your questions in all caps. Jenny wants to know, do I see a love partner coming soon for her? Universe creator, spirit guides, is there love in store coming for Jenny? Oh my goodness. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I done messed up the cards. Let's do that again. Universe creator, spirit guides, is there a love interest coming for Jenny? Yes or no? And Jenny, here you go. You've been battling all of this, but here's your answer. You got a yes. You look at there, close, almost there, close to success. Believe in yourself. Take your best self out there, and you go out there with the confidence, with all the confidence you can muster, and you speak into existence exactly what you want. I'm going to keep saying this. We create our reality. Manifest exactly what you want. Speak into existence exactly what you want, so that you don't have to wade through things that you don't want to get to that. So if you want somebody that is a certain height, that smells like almonds, 6'2", eyes of blue, smells like almonds and doesn't snore. Say that, speak that, write that down. Put it somewhere where you have to walk past it and read it subconsciously, and then open yourself up to receive and meet new people, and then watch the universe bring you exactly what you just asked for. I'm going to keep saying this. You can believe that it's fantasy all that you want to, but when you decide to believe that it's not and believe that you create your own magic, then you'll see your life change. It all begins with the choice to believe that you are a magical being, that you are a spiritual being, that you possess gifts from the universe to help yourself, to help others, And all you have to do is, number one, believe and speak it into being. We have been fooled. We have been made slaves. We have been taught to not believe, to not trust ourselves, to second guess ourselves, to overthink everything because our thoughts could not possibly be accurate when they are. Trust your gut. Feel, feel your way through this earth. That's why we have the senses. When something doesn't feel right, question it. If something doesn't smell right, look right, taste right, question it. Don't just be blind to what somebody else says, including me. Including me. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Okay? Trust in yourself first, because your internal you does not want to harm you, but the world does. All right. All right. All right. All right. Now let me get over here because I've got some questions from Wednesday that I didn't answer. So for just a few minutes, y'all, I'm going to go over to my paper questions. So here we go. This one is, did P. Diddy have anything to do with Jamie Foxx's illness? Did P. Diddy have anything to do with Jamie Foxx's illness? Yes or no? And I think we've asked this before, and I think this is the second time we got a no on this same question. So we got to know. Whatever happened with Jamie Foxx, it was not because of Diddy. And I think we got before that Jamie Foxx was forced to take one of the COVID vaccinations, and what happened to him happened right after he might have had an issue with the vaccine that he took. The next question is from Dakota. Dakota wants me to talk about the Marburg virus. And I don't remember if I talked about this on Wednesday, but this is important. All right, y'all. And I'm going to say this, and this is serious. If you are going to be traveling any type of way on mass transit, y'all, please wear your mask. So many people are coming down with COVID, coming off of airplanes, especially going through Chicago, y'all, going through that Chicago terminal. So I'm going to say this. If you are traveling, please wear your mask. Protect yourself. You know your mask works. I just spent 2 days flying to Philadelphia and back, and I double masked the whole way. And what do I not have? I don't have a scratchy throat, and I am not sick. All right. Take care of yourself. Now, this Marburg virus, I'm going to talk about this because this is important. I think I did talk about it on Wednesday. The Marburg virus is a virus that was found in some green monkeys out of some place in Africa. Now, this was found in a lab in Marburg, Germany, hence the name. But these monkeys were brought to Marburg, Germany for this virus to be extracted from their DNA to be made into a virus, a chemical weapon, and then released from the lab. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say for entertainment and educational purposes only, but I'm going to say this because y'all, we got to stop playing boo-boo the fool. These people who are working in these labs are letting these viruses out. They don't just escape the lab. Have you ever seen? I mean, they have shown what the insides of these labs look like, the protocol that the people have to go through, the oxygen suits that they have to put on, the clean chambers that they have to go into and out of. So to say that a deadly virus just escaped a lab is fallacy, and it's a lie. It got out because they put it out, just like every other virus that quote unquote escaped a lab. It didn't escape, it was walked out the door. And then you tell me how the Marburg virus that escaped the lab in Marburg, Germany made its way all the way back to Africa when there was not an outbreak before they discovered the virus. I'm just saying. Don't let them piss on your leg and tell you it's raining. We have a whole bunch of people that do nothing but lie to us about everything. All right? And I'm going to just go say that, and I'm going to leave that right there. All right. My next question is from, oh, All Things Nicole. All Things Nicole asks, I have a lawsuit pending. How much longer will I have to wait on a decision? I need a blessing. My husband retired on the 21st. How much money will he be coming into? Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, answer these questions for All Things Nicole. How long until will All Things Nicole have to wait before a decision on the lawsuit? A number card, please. Okay, we didn't get a number there. So here we go. All Things Nicole, this pending lawsuit, you got a number 2. So 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, and I don't believe 2 years, but it's quicker. Days, weeks, or months. The number is 2. So if it's not days, it may be 2 weeks or 2 months. On the long end, I say 2 months. On the short end, 2 weeks. There you go. Take what resonates and leave the rest. How much money will your husband be coming into? Let's see if Carol can answer that question. How much money will her husband be moving into? Okay, I'm going to show you the card that came out. The number on the card is 10. So thousands, whatever. I don't know. I cannot tell you how much money your husband is going to be pulling down per month. But I'm going to tell you with this card that there may be a little bit of a burden behind that. I'm going to read this card. Overburdened, overloaded, responsibilities, stress, problems, drudgery, weight on the shoulders. I'm kind of feeling that it might not be enough for him to just retire all the way without having to seek another form of income. It might not be enough. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Danky Do Evil asks, will we be able to save or aid the children who are being trafficked and make the perpetrators pay for the children's souls that they are damaging? Yes or no? Will we be able to save some of these children? And we got a yes on that, and we got the star. And I want to talk about this because Las Vegas, Nevada is one of the hubs for human trafficking in America. And if you guys are traveling, New York is another one. Los Angeles is another one. All of these great big cities is where a lot of human trafficking happens. This is where we have to be using our eyes. If you come to Vegas and you are vacationing and you're walking down the strip at 11:30 at night and you see grown-up people dragging little children down the strip, what you are more than likely seeing is human trafficking. You got to know what it is. Watch the videos, watch the movies that discuss how humans are trafficked so that you can have an understanding when you see it, okay? Because we walk past victims every day without even knowing. This is where we've got to open our eyes, open our consciousness, and be looking. That's why it's so nice when you see somebody, even if you're just passing, smile and nod, because you never know what person may be trying to send you a message saying, please help me. And all you needed to do was just acknowledge them as a person, and maybe you could have seen that there was a problem. All right, I'm not going to be yelling at everybody, but we need to learn. If we want to help a problem, we need to know what that problem looks like. Educate ourselves on what human and child trafficking looks like so that when we see something that doesn't feel right, even if we're wrong. And it's better to be wrong and protect a child and have somebody mad at you for a few seconds than to just watch a child be kidnapped or watch a woman be hurt or harmed because we're going to say, oh, well, not my monkeys, not my zoo. I ain't in it. But let something happen to one of your children and one of your grandchildren, and you're going to want the whole world on it. The same thing that you want for your family. You be that same help for somebody else's. All right. All right. Here we go. Oh, it switched on me. Let me see if I can find it. Greetings, Clarence. Greetings and salutations. Oh, Preston has a question. Oh, okay. I'm going backwards looking for Preston's question, and I see Linda's question. Linda says, any question from my husband, any messages from my husband? He passed away 5/1/96. Here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, is there any message for Linda Bruce's husband? Any message from Linda's husband? Ah, here you go. All right. I'm going to tell you what I think this is, Linda. If you are not drinking enough water and you've been dehydrated and feeling bad, here's the message for you. You get water cycle. And this says, like the earth, I am made of water flowing through my veins, just like the rain that falls down, only to be carried back up. My body, too, is in a cycle. Every sip revitalizes me and brings me a sense of gratefulness. So there you go. If this is your husband talking to you, please drink more water. Drink more water. Put your body back into balance, especially if you're having problems with your blood pressure. It could be your water is off balance. Too much salt, not enough water. There's your message. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Here we go. Next question. Former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO was just released on $10 million bail. And guess what he got arrested for, y'all? Human trafficking. This is going to be the theme. But he was let out of jail. Now, old Diddy is sitting in jail. But you got to understand why Diddy is sitting in jail. This is not a double standard, okay? The Abercrombie and Fitch, $10 million to sit on house arrest at his house. Diddy is sitting in prison. Diddy is sitting in prison because Diddy was intimidating witnesses, okay? There's the difference. That's why they didn't want to let Diddy out of jail, because Diddy would go and harm everybody who's speaking out against him. That's why he's supposedly in jail, and the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch is sitting at home with an ankle monitor and $10 million on the hook if he don't show back up. But that's the reason for that. But y'all, this is what I'm saying. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs is the little fish in this house of cards that is about to fall. When those FBI agents went and raided his house and removed those boxes of videotapes, they were protecting a bigger fish. But a whole bunch of medium-sized fish are about to go on the grill because they are going to protect the big fish. And y'all, that big fish could very well be old Donnie Boy, because Donnie loves, if you ask him, he'll tell you. Donnie loves him some P. Diddy. Donnie loves him some P. Diddy. So if you don't think Melania might have been in a freak off, think again. Think a doggone again. They run in packs. They run in packs. So there you go, for entertainment and educational purposes only. All right. Oh, Preston says, is NAC a good supplement for some? I don't know what NAC is, Preston. Please break that anagram down so that I can ask the universe what NAC is. I don't know what that is. All right. I'm looking for questions, y'all. Oh, Sharon says Diddy in jail intimidating witnesses. I wonder. Yep. Everything that he did to Cassie and all the other people. The fact that we know that he had a hit out for uh uh oh gosh, come on, brain. Tupac and Biggie. The fact that we now know that even Biggie wasn't safe from the freak offs, and that before his death he didn't want to play no more. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff is coming out, but still, y'all, Diddy is a little fish. He is just gonna be the catalyst to swing that door open. And I'm gonna tell y'all, they are going after black entertainers. So all these big name black entertainers are gonna be the heads that roll. So be looking for the names such as Oprah, such as Tyler Perry, such as Lee Daniel. These are the names they're going after. And these are the gatekeepers who have been keeping us in slavery this whole time. The ones who have been keeping the black young up and comers. These are the ones who have been keeping them stuck in the middle, not letting them fly to their highest standard. And then ask yourself, why are people like Oprah and them still alive? But we've lost Michael Jackson. We've lost Prince. We've lost Whitney. We've lost the wonderful ones, the beautiful ones, and we're left with these ugly cretins. Understand why. Understand why. People got gotten rid of so that these people who are in power could stay in power. And I want y'all to look, because y'all love a bunch of these names, but you need to ask yourself, how did they make it to the top? But people who were better than them wound up dead somewhere. And then you'll have answered your own question. Gatekeeping is real. Unaliving people to keep their little pool the way that they want it is real. And we've been lied to by some of the faces that we thought we could trust the most. All right. Sharon says Denver Broncos star Josh Reynolds just showed in his head, rushed to the hospital, holes in car too. Was he shot? Oh my goodness. Oh, he was just shot in the head and rushed to the hospital. Oh my goodness. Well, we will pray for Josh Reynolds. Let me put him on the prayer list. Goodness gracious. All right, he's on the prayer list. Pixie Chicky has a question. Okay, y'all. Oh, here it is. Pixie Chicky says, have you done a reading on who the big fish is? Ooh, I was thinking that it was Oprah for a long time, but I gotta know. She is going down, but it's somebody bigger than Oprah. And on the black side, I don't know. I would have to have a list of names to go off of to start naming. But I kind of feel that we're going to eventually get to some CEOs of music companies that are pulling the strings. And Jay-Z might be one of the biggest fish. So, and I feel that him and Beyonce are going to have something happen too, but I kind of feel like they are being protected by the alphabet crew, the CIA, and the like. Um, y'all, and this thing about rich people having a whole separate rules is so true. It is so true. I mean, you look at Jay-Z, that boy made himself look like freaking buckwheat. Made himself look like buckwheat. And that's a wig he's wearing. That ain't his hair. And we just eat everything that they say and do up like there's some type of royalty. We got to understand. We got to understand. We got to know when we're being played by our own. And we got to stop being so gullible. And we got to stop putting people on pedestals when they continuously show us who they are and that they don't give a good nothing about us. Thanks, Sharon. I got it. Sharon says, I feel like Jay-Z knows his days are numbered. He is looking like he's trying to put on a poker face. Yeah, yeah. But I want y'all to understand, we're gonna see some Machiavellis happen. We got people who are going to their little private islands now. Just wait for a few more of them. Understand, Beyonce don't have to perform. They got more money than Oprah. Just remember that. And I'm sure they own an island, if not a whole underground complex somewhere. So if Jay-Z and Beyonce somehow in the very near future kind of disappear from the limelight, that will be your concrete evidence that they are hiding from their karma. All right. And you're right, Yvonne. Diddy is a federal informant. That's why everything happened the way that it happened. They didn't go and drag him out, perp walk him. No, he got to walk around for a whole year. And you're right about that too, Sharon. Beyonce does seem like a robot, but there's so much stuff that we don't know that is going on. Greetings, Ziggy. Greetings, Blue Melissa. Blue Melissa says, any messages from my mom and dad? They died back in 2002 and 2003. Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Is there a message for Blue Melissa? A message for Blue Melissa from her parents. You got the new bonds too. So I hope you listened to this when it came up before. Be ready, be open to meeting new people. Somebody is about to enter your life. A new relationship is coming towards you. All right? A new healthy relationship. One when you least expect it is coming to you. All right? There you go. ES says Beyonce was given an island in the Bahamas for her birthday several years ago. Well, there you go. There you go. So if they suddenly disappear and can't nobody find them, I bet there's a whole something built up underneath it to where they can just escape everybody else. Pixie Chicky wants to know, do I have a love partner coming? Here we go. Answer this for Pixie Chicky. Does Pixie Chicky have a love partner coming? Yes or no? Oh, not right now, Pixie Chicky. Again, look at this. Temporary financial hardship, adverse change in circumstance, feeling left out in the cold, rejection. Whatever has got you feeling like you're unworthy, change that thought pattern, because this is an internal blockage. This is an internal blockage. Whatever's got you feeling some kind of way. This is about speaking positively to yourself and then stepping out in courage. Don't let this dissuade you. This is just some energy that you need to shift off of yourself. Change these words. You are not bound by them. Flex says, I want an island. Yeah, I don't. Because it might be an island full of spiders or something. Now they can have that. Greetings, Cheap Ass Me. Cheap Ass Me says Michelle is much more talented singer than Beyonce. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. A whole bunch of people were more talented than Beyonce. A whole bunch of people were. Some of them ain't alive no more. All right. Val says rich and white, number one rule, rich and black, another. Yeah, yeah. But we're gonna see. They're about to do a whole takedown. And the takedown of these influential black artists is to throw a monkey wrench into the black diaspora, to make black people not trust each other. That is exactly what's going on. So y'all know the game. Don't get fooled by it. Know the game. Just be aware of the game and you'll be all right. All right, here we go. Here we go. The next question. Here we go. North Korea is now in Ukraine. Now I want y'all to understand this. the fact that Russia, because I ain't gonna say Vlad, because I still believe Vlad is already dead, just like Kim Jong Un is. They already died. Kim Jong Un died of COVID in 2022, but or 2021. And I believe Vlad died last December. And we just been playing these little stupid games with Russia right now. And understand, this is being kept. This is being kept going. All these governments are completely aware of this little game that they're playing. Understand, y'all. And this is a prediction. Take it with a grain of salt. But this is what I see. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Kamala Harris will win the presidency. Kamala will win, decisively win the presidency. However, Kamala will be a war president because World War WW3 will ensue while during her presidency. Not because she has anything to do with it, but because it's going to be a woman president. There's got to be a war to try to make it to where she can't handle it. Unfortunately for them, she'll do just fine through the war mongering. And there will be the Middle East, the Ukraine. We are heading into it, and Israel, y'all. We are heading into this. Be prepared for it. So understand, Kamala will win. She will win decisively. She will be president. And shortly thereafter, we will be immersed into WW3 because they think that they could break her or make it to where, oh, we won't have any more females be president for a while if we make it as hard for her as we can. And understand, these Republicans and those cretins are going to try to make Kamala's administration and term miserable. They are going to be on her. They are going to be comparing her to everybody. And every time she does something good, they'll try to throw a monkey wrench in it. Be prepared for it. Kamala's going to do a wonderful job. She is, despite of what they're doing, but understand that she is going to be fighting for 4 years an uphill battle against people who want nothing more for her than to fail. Exactly what the Senate said about Obama. They said they was gonna make him fail. They said they were not gonna support anything that he put forward, and they did that, just that. And look what Obama did. Without the support of the Senate, Obama was a success. Kamala will be as well. So understand, they're going to be throwing rocks at her, trying to break her down from Jump Street. She's going to have to be a president through a war that should not be existing, because we could have put this down years ago at this point. We could have stopped Russia years ago, but they didn't want to do that because that is leading up to this. And when I tell y'all that everything is already pre-planned, please understand that that's the truth. This is a script. This is a script. Now, you can play the game or you can know that there's a game being played. I recommend that you understand that there's a game being played, because if you're playing in the game, you might get got. All right? Understand, ain't none of this stuff real. Number one, it's all what they want to do to keep us enslaved. But understand what 24 through 25 through 29 is going to be. Just understand that. All right. You're right, Mildred. A black woman has always has had to be 3 times smarter to get anywhere in this country. Yep. Sharon says they are going to do everything they can to sabotage Kamala, and they will. And they're already doing it now. Everything that she is not the president, but they are projecting it like she's been running the country for the last 4 years. And this is it, y'all. The one thing that we have going for us is that, except for Israel, Biden did a pretty good job. The only thing that we could fault Biden's administration for is allowing Israel to create genocide on the Palestinians. Okay. And that's a big thing. But that's not what the doggone Republicans are talking about, because they don't want to talk about that, because they want a whole lot more genocide to happen in the Middle East. And it ain't about them not liking the people. No, it's about them wanting the land and the resources. It's about money. It's about money, power, and control, period. And once we understand that everything that is being done is for money, the quicker we can step out of this matrix and look at it from over top instead of inside of the matrix. And that's why we are seeing so many things break apart. They don't make sense, because this paradigm is unstable and it will shatter. But we have to have enough of us thinking clearly for that to happen. We can't believe the lies. ES says, any messages for the next week? Here you go, ES. Any message for ES for the next week? Greetings, Tony Temperance. Greetings, Yasmini. Here we go. ES, any message for ES? Here we go. You got caring nature, ES. Look at that. Look at that. Reaching out, helping someone. Here you go. I will always aim to be sympathetic, empathetic, compassionate, and kind. However, I will avoid expending my own mental health and happiness for the sake of others. My first priority is me. So your message there, ES, is if you are an empath and you have been giving your energy to everybody and you've been trying to help, make sure that you remember to spend some of that energy on yourself. Don't let yourself get burnt out trying to help everybody else. Remember, the only way that you can be any good for anybody else is if you're taking care of yourself first. All right, take what resonates and leave the rest. Linda says, I dislike racist people. No need to feel that way at all. We are all human. Yes, we are all human. However, it has been tradition in this country, in this world right now, that people of a certain hue, people of any hue, that are darker than the ones that are in control, are subjugated, enslaved, beaten, and unalived. So yes, there shouldn't be any racism, but there is. And while there is racism, we all have a role to play in dismantling that. We can't just wish it away. We have to put some skin in the game to make sure that it goes away. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you, ES. ES just gave me a $20 super chat, y'all. Thank you so much, ES. Thank you. All right. So the question, North Korea has soldiers in the Ukraine for Russia. Will we be in WW3 by 2026? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Will we be in WW3 by 2026? And Tarot gave us a yes. Tarot gave us a yes. Kamala's going to be a war president. Just like Bill Clinton was. He was set up with Desert Storm as well. So, yeah. And if y'all, and this is off the cuff, if any of y'all wanted to know where Stormy Daniels, because she's an adult star, and I only know this because I had a life before I became a spiritualist, and I actually owned the doggone tape. But one of the movies that she made, one of the films that she made was called Operation Desert Stormy. So I shouldn't know that, but I do. So I'm human, but that's not my life no more. But it's funny. Greetings. All right. Blue Melissa says, will the Summer Wells case be solved soon? She was trafficked by her parents at 7 years old, apparently. And that's so terrible. People who want to have children right now because of these goofy ass Republicans can't even get in vitro fertilization. And then these people who have children who should never be around children walk freely, selling their children to pedophiles. Okay, here we go. Will the Summer Wells case be solved soon? Will the Summer Wells case be solved soon? And Tarot gave us a yes, the star, hope, recognition. So we've got hope there, hope, calm, contentment, and renewal. So even though the renewal isn't to her parents, because her parents are the ones who sold her into slavery, yes, Tarot says that there will be some justice for this child. Yes, Renee. Yes, exactly. Those North Korean soldiers are hungry and weak to fight. And guess what? A bunch of them are doing while they are over there in outside of their country. They are making a break for it. They are going AWOL. They are trying to find their freedom outside of the war zone. Yes, yes, they are starving. They are miserable and they don't want to be there. Understand? Understand. Everything is going to change, y'all. It's going to be bumpy, but we're going to go through a lot. We're going to see a lot. This is why it is imperative that every one of us raises our vibration as high as we possibly can so that we can make it through all of this. All right, here's my last question on paper, and it's going to be my last question because I'm tired. Okay, here we go. This is from Reneed. Reneed says, my mortgage company is in Atlanta. My mail is metered. And for 15 years, I've had no problem mailing in my mortgage payment. My company has called me saying that they didn't receive the payment. I sent that payment out. I tracked that payment and it went from where Reneed was to New Jersey. She said there is trickery going on. And y'all, absolutely. This is Louis DeJoy. His hands are all over this. The mail is being missent. He is slowing the mail down to a snail's crawl, and he's doing this on purpose. He is doing this to mess with the election. Unfortunately, all his efforts are going to be for naught because guess what? Kamala is still going to win, even if he's messing with the mail. So for those of you guys who are who mail in your ballots or who have not mailed your ballot in yet and you're worried about it getting to where it needs to be on time, two things. You could either take it directly to the post office or you could take it directly to where you cast your ballot and put it right in their little hands or their little voter box. You have options, okay? If your mail is being messed with, and I can tell you that the mail in Nevada has been messed with. Before I left last Wednesday, I mailed a card to my son and my granddaughter. They did not get those cards until yesterday. And that went from Nevada to Oregon, 2 states. It took 10 days. All right. So y'all understand that the fix is in. All right. The fix is in. So here we go. Oh, one last question. And this is about the Menendez brothers. Linda, I'm done with the personals for right now. Will the Menendez brothers be released from prison in 2024? Y'all, it looks like they're going to come up for a hearing. Will the Menendez brothers, either one of them or both of them, be released from prison in 2024? Here we go. Yes or no? And look at this. We got a yes and we got the chariot. Y'all. And I kind of feel like both of them may get paroled. I feel like both of the Menendez brothers may be paroled for the unaliving of their parents when they were children. All right. Greetings, Zane. I love your name. I love it. Greetings and salutations. All right, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and do this weather report for this week. the first thing that I want to let all of y'all know is we all have to be mindful of what's going on the sun right now. Oh my goodness. This weekend, ooh, we could have some crazy solar flares. We could have a lot of outages, things just not working. So be mindful. Y'all's phones may not work right. If you're doing FaceTime or even regular telephone calls, connectivity may be very, very poor. Along with that is GPS. Your GPS could literally take you to the wrong place or not work at all. So be mindful of this. We've got a lot of sun energy that is hitting the planet. It actually started yesterday. So we've got some M and X class solar flares that we had a bunch of them yesterday, but we are not out of that storm yet. And a lot of this energy is literally directed right at our planet. So if you are this is for South America, Australia, y'all on the bottom part of the planet. Y'all may experience a worse or more, or to a greater degree, disruptions in your electronic equipment. Those below the equator could have more connectivity problems. Be mindful of that. All right. As far as the weather, regular weather goes, y'all, again, I feel calm. I'm not seeing a whole lot of big storms coming off the ocean. So again, another little reprieve of a weekend. We're gonna have some rainstorms coming this weekend over across the lower Mississippi, Alabama, North Texas, and Georgia. You're going to get some rain. Be mindful of that. And you could have some hail as well. Mountains are going to start getting snow in the mountains, but it should be kind of nice. The weather is going to start dropping on the East Coast. There is one more nor'easter that is coming before we get completely into the fall season. Got another big storm that's going to travel up the East Coast, and that might start on Monday, Sunday night or Monday. We might have a nor'easter forming down by Georgia, North Florida, and the Carolinas, but it's going to chew up that coast. But other than that, everybody should have some pretty nice weather for the weekend. All right. Take your umbrella with you and listen to your meteorologist. Earthquakes, too. We might have a couple of shakers that we were not that we were not expecting. And I kind of feel Oklahoma might be one of the places that might get a little earthquake that's a little bit bigger than a 2. Not something dangerous, just enough to, ooh, I felt that kind of thing. So be mindful, and listen to your meteorologist. All right, here we go, y'all. We're going to go ahead and do our prayer. And I'm going to start with the Reiki prayer this time. Here we go. Everybody who would like to be involved with this prayer, take a deep breath in through the nose. Set your intention to help everyone, all the collective. Exhale. Relax your brow, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Take another breath deep. Inhale. I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please look upon our collective. Send blessings, send healing, send opportunity, send financial solvency to all those who need it. Universe, number one, special blessings for our sister Caroline, who went home to rest on the 22nd of October. Special blessings for James Mitchell Jr., Spirits Beyond the Stars, Betsy, Angeline, Gail, Renee, Felix, Rick Jr., Rick, RJ, and Ricky. Special blessings for Dolores Hall, for Buddy Ray, for Sheila B. and family and her daughter, for Jerry, Renee and Renee's family, for Carrie, for Skid's mom, for Patsy, Juanita, Maggie Smith, for the Caribbean and coastal people all over, for Angela Speller Koch. Special blessings to Linda, Jesse, Miss Taro D, M. Dizzy Lizzy, for Bryant, Sid, Bonnie, Beverly, Candy, for Richard, Erica, Montez Simpson, Henry Lancaster, for Milton Jr. Make a way for AJ, Melanie, Julian, Liliana, for Tammy's mom. Open doors for Vera, Narab, Ashley, Andrea's granddaughter, for Donna, Travis, Ruby Rhodes, for Karen and Danny, for AB and Lojo's grandkids. Special blessings of abundance, health, and frutility to Cora, Kenny, John, Luann, Sherry, Yvonne, for Kathy, Carmen, Ebony, Quinn, Michelle's family, for Michelle, for Linda Snyder, Donovan, Brooke, Corey, Bentley. Special blessings for Jaden, Noah, Demetria, Drayshawn, John Treya, Jania, for Kiera, for Jaza, Marie, JR, Regina, John, Paula, and Val. Special blessings of healing and love and light and opportunity for our sisters Risa, Cher Bear, for Eric Halverson, for Eric Halverson's family, for E. Cruz, for Linda G., for Linda Saunders and Sons. Look upon Wanda, Karen, Harson, Blue, Betty, and George. Special blessings for Raslin Reeds, for Deborah in Dubai, for Linda Flaum, for Bridget and the Grant family, for Laverne, for John Medwick and his family, for John Medwick, who harmed himself and unalived himself. Special blessings for his family at this time. Look upon Jackie Ward, Debbie Stokes, Cindy Lee, Sharon, and all things Nicole. Look upon Olivia and Josh Reynolds, Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. Look upon all the names that we have read. Give them the blessing that they need. Grant us the courage to speak our truth, to believe in our dreams, and to fight for what is right. So be it. So mote it be. 100 times true. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love every single one of y'all. Y'all come back at 5 o'clock for a paranormal talk. We're going to have a good time tonight. So come on back at 5. I love you. Namaste. Bye-bye.